Hi there and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Angie and I'm a chemist who loves makeup. And I like to research the ingredients in beauty products and report back my findings to you. So today I'm going to be reviewing the Physicians Formula Rose All Night Cream, and I received this complimentary from Influenster for review purposes. So let us just jump into the ingredients. So the first ingredient is water. The second ingredient is mineral oil. So there's a lot of conflicting information about mineral oil, that it clogs your pores, it can damage your skin, but I found out a lot of those myths are not quite true, and I will link a couple articles down below if you would like to look at those as well. Its use in cosmetics is because it helps moisture from escaping your skin. It creates a thick layer on the top of your skin, and this prevents water loss. The reason why they put this into formulas is because it's inexpensive, so you'll find it in a lot of like drugstore formulas, because it pretty much is just carbon and hydrogen atoms in a long chain, and it's not very reactive, which is really good because a lot of people won't have reactions to it. And I think I'm going to do a more in-depth video about mineral oils, so if you happen to have any extra knowledge about mineral oil, leave some sources down below in a link so that way I can go check them out as well. So the next ingredient is actually similar, and that is Petrolatum. It comes from petroleum, which is also the source of mineral oil. But this has a little bit different consistency, also known as petroleum jelly, so think like Vaseline. And this can actually also be like an over-the-counter drug kind of ingredient, using it to protect open wounds or cuts, that kind of a thing. And it's used similarly to mineral oil because it does prevent water loss. And so this particular ingredient makes the formula very, very thick. So this product you're actually supposed to warm up in your hands for 4 to 5 seconds before putting it on your face. And I am not used to using night creams that are of this consistency, so I had a really hard time getting used to it. But after a few days, I kind of got the hang of it. But now, after using it for a couple weeks, I really feel like I need more ingredients like mineral oil and petrolatum, because my skin did feel extremely hydrated in the morning. So the next ingredient, I may butcher this, but it is the Rosa Damascena flower water. So a little fun information, rose water, the origin of it actually stems from Iran, and it was used a lot for medicinal purposes. One thing I saw in particular is that it reduces inflammation, and that's why on the packaging for the Rose All Night Cream, it actually says it calms the skin, which is related to the anti-inflammatory, but they just can't call it that. So there's not a whole lot of info on this, but that was just the preliminary research I found from one study. So I'm not someone who gets like really red or super irritated skin, but I did notice that I didn't get any breakouts during the time I was using it, even less so than I normally do. Even when it was that time of the month, I was very surprised that I got no breakouts, because usually that's when I get breakouts, and I did not get any this time. So the next ingredient is glycerin, and we've talked about this a lot. So glycerin is a humectant, which means it's really good at pulling in water. So not only is this formula going to make sure you don't lose any water, but it is also going to make sure that it attracts water, which I think is really important. Most of the moisturizers I have been using have had glycerin in it, and they've worked really well, but I think I was still missing that, that preventing water loss category. So I think that these ingredients in combination is what makes this product work so well. So the next ingredient is Lanolin Alcohol. So this is interesting because this actually originates from sheep wool. The sheep excretes this from their skin, and it helps the sheep condition their wool and repel water. According to the packaging on the night cream that I received, it says that this is a vegan product, and the box itself actually says it contains lanolin alcohol. I didn't get this list off of the internet, and it's like doesn't reflect what it currently is. This is what it said on the box. So as far as I can find, there is not any vegan alternatives to lanolin, by which I mean there are not any vegan versions of lanolin, and by this I mean there are alternatives that are plant-based, but those are not referred to as lanolin because they don't have the same chemical structure. I did reach out to a couple of long-time cosmetic chemists, and I'm gonna actually link their podcast down below. It's called The Beauty Brains, so go check that out. But even they confirmed to me that there isn't a vegan alternative because it is so hard to replicate. Anything that's like a plant-based or that kind of alternative doesn't have the same structure, so therefore on the packaging, it shouldn't be listed as lanolin alcohol or lanolin, because when companies have to label ingredients, they're supposed to use what is called the INCI names. That is like a whole dictionary of cosmetic ingredients, and they're very specific. And so I reached out to Physicians Formula to ask about this, but at the time of filming, they have not responded. I will put an update in the pinned comment if they do respond, but for now, if you are somebody who wants to use vegan products or only uses vegan products, this one, as right now, I do not believe that it is vegan unless there was like a mislabeling. So just wanted to throw that out there. So for the purpose of this kind of works similarly or as an alternative to mineral oil or petrolatum because it is considered more natural, but people have also reported allergies related to this ingredient. So if you have also experienced any reaction to lanolin containing products, that is something to know. So overall, I was really surprised that I did enjoy this product. Like I said, when I first got it, it's a really thick texture and you are supposed to warm it up in your hands. But after a few nights of use, my skin did look a lot better. So the inconvenience of the product, I would use this product even though it's inconvenient in order to get the results that I got. It does have a rose smell in there, so that's just something to keep in mind. If you don't like that smell or you're sensitive to smells, it's not a super strong smell, but it does smell like rose, and I know a lot of people don't necessarily like rose scented products. And I think this is a really good product for somebody who wants to start using thicker creams at night. I'm someone who a lot of the creams I use aren't that thick. I think this is a good night cream to start with because it is less expensive than ones that are on the higher end scale. And if you're someone who's not sure if you really want a thicker cream, this is a good test. This is a good way to test it out, try it out at night. And I think this is really good if you're noticing that your skin is not retaining moisture, even though you are using like moisturizers, hydrating products. This would be good because it's gonna help keep that moisture in. And I will leave a product link to Ulta down below. And if you learned something today, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so I know to make more skincare videos. And don't forget to click the subscribe button so you always are notified when I upload a new video. And as always, links to my resources will be down in the description box below. And with that, I will see you next time. Bye!